blood of Christ!
You serve the cross. I who commanded nations hundreds of years before you.
Amish were defeated, he tortured, and impaled thousands of people.
I was betrayed. Look what your God has done to me.
No, your war with God is over. You must take me on fire.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber guys, and we are back at it again with another haul video, but this time it is actually of a movie haul. A horror movie haul to be specific. Now, some of these movies I'm going to show you guys, you may have seen. If not, I'm going to recommend some of these movies. Some of these movies I already own. Some of these movies I don't really like. I'm going to be selling off simply because I bought some of these movies in a lot. And the reason why I bought the lot is because I found a good deal on the lot, and there were movies that I liked in it, and there were movies that I didn't like. But I'm going to show you everything that I bought in a movie, in this horror movie lot. I found a lot of good deals, and well, let's get started. Enough of me yapping. So first one I bought today, well not today, throughout the weeks I've been kind of accumulating to show you guys, was the complete first series of Tales from the Crypt. I wanted to get the entire series of Tales from the Crypt, but it's a little expensive. You know, I have a problem with spending $60, $70 on an entire lot of movies, our entire series of movies, should I say. And this is the first season of Tales from the Crypt. You know, I remember when I was younger, me and my dad used to watch this all the time. It used to come on like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night after Mad TV. I don't know if you guys remember that back in the day. But yeah, we used to watch it all the time. My dad used to love watching Tales from the Crypt. And yeah, the first season, I think the first season was one of the best because there was a lot of, Richard Donner, Walter Hill, Joel Silver, Robert Zemeckis. They all, you know, produced or directed some of these series for season one. And yeah, I got this for a good deal. That's why I bought season one for Tales from the Crypt. So that's one of the movies that I bought. Another movie that I bought that you guys may have seen is The Cell. I'm gonna admit to you guys, I don't like J-Lo movies, but I actually like Jennifer Lopez in this movie. I think it was one of her best performances, being that she didn't say much and she didn't have to do much acting. But it was a good movie. I mean, Vince Vaughn, you know, it's weird looking at Vince Vaughn as a serious actor now because he's done so many comedies. But Vincent D'Onofrio, amazing actor, man. I don't know, you know from Law and Order, but he's done a lot of great movies. Great actor. I don't know why he doesn't get more roles. But if you like Seven, if you've never seen this movie, and if you like Seven, Silence of the Lambs, it kind of has that similar vibe, you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I like it. It's a very underrated horror movie, so if you guys didn't have never seen this movie, I suggest picking it up. Very, very awesome movie. Another awesome movie, guys. I've seen this movie a million times Red Dragon, if you like, speaking of Silence of the Lambs, if you like Hannibal. I think Red Dragon was better than Hannibal. I don't want to say it's better than Silence of the Lambs, but is a really, really good movie. Anthony Hopkins, Edward Norton does an amazing job. Ralph Fiennes, Harvey Keitel, Emily Watson. I mean, all of them do a really, really great job, man, in this movie. And I highly, highly recommend this movie. If you guys never seen The Red Dragon, please check it out. Speaking of, I've been doing a lot of Dracula reviews. So I bought Dracula, and all these are in DVD format. I'm not a Blu-ray person yet, because I can buy these movies for really, really, really cheap. Even though I have a HD TV, a 4K TV, I still buy DVDs because they're so freaking cheap to buy, and I get them for a good price. Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, amazing movie. If you guys never seen Dracula, 3 winner Academy Awards, 1992. Gary Oldman, speaking of another amazing actor, Gary Oldman is just an amazing, one of the greatest actors of all time, man. If you guys never seen Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula by Francis Ford Coppola, you should see it. Director of Apocalypse Now, Godfather, you guys need to see that movie. Speaking of classic movies, classic directors, classic writers, we got Stand By Me. I know it's not a horror film, but it's one of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion. I'll just leave it at that. So, Stand By Me. If you guys never seen that movie, what the hell, man? What planet have you been living on? I highly, highly recommend it. Even though, speaking of River Phoenix, Joker. I was talking about Joker the other day. There's his brother who tragically died, and River Phoenix could have been an amazing actor, man. It's too bad that he died at such a young age, but written by Stephen King, and I think directed by Rob Reiner. Awesome movie. I'd highly, highly recommend that movie if you've never seen it. Another, I guess not horror movie, but The Count of Monte Cristo. I always say Crisco. Awesome movie. If you guys never seen this movie, Jim Caviezel, if you guys familiar with that name, it's the guy who played Jesus Christ in The Passion of the Christ. But I'm guessing this is where Mel Gibson saw him and decided, hey, I want him to play Jesus. But it's a shame that Jim Caviezel is not acting anymore, or barely anymore. Guy Pearce too. Awesome movie, man. I highly, highly recommend this movie as well. If you guys never seen The Count of Monte Cristo, it's an awesome movie. I highly, highly recommend that movie, man. Another horror movie, Signs. I didn't really care for it. Speaking of Mel Gibson, it's funny how everything kind of blends in with each other, huh? Signs, it was an okay movie, for its time. It was a big movie for its time, but over time, time hasn't been generous. Expected Mercy. I've never seen this movie. I got it in a haul. I have no idea if I'm going to watch it or not. We'll see. Ninth Gate. I didn't like the movie when it first came out, but I come to like it even more. Filmed by Roman Polanski. If you guys know who Roman Polanski is, I'm not going to get into the details of his life and his ongoing thing that he's got going on. If you guys are familiar, then I'm not going to tell you. But awesome movie. Johnny Depp, Ninth Gate. It's a good watch. It's a worth watch movie. And I don't know. It just depends on your kind of movie, but I like The Ninth Gate. It's a good horror movie for Halloween. Another movie, Tremors. Dude, if you guys have never seen Tremors, the first one is the best, even though they made like 100 Tremors that went straight to video. Awesome movie. You guys probably don't need me to tell you that. If you've never seen Tremors, then you should see Tremors. Kevin Bacon is in it. And then also, I picked up some Saw movies. Saw 2, 3, 4. I got all these freaking Saw movies. I've never really been a fan of Saw movies, but I picked them up. I got pretty much all these Saw movies, which I don't really care too much for, because I don't really care for the bloody and gore and tortureness of movies. So 4, 5, 6, 7, the final chapter. I don't know how many Saws they made. I watched the first one. The first one was good. was an amazing movie. Second one, it was okay. And after that, I don't think I've seen any of the Saw movies. Here's X-Men, of course. The first X-Men, it was in the hall. And I don't have the original X-Men, this first X-Men, so now I do. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. We'll see. Another movie, Big Trouble in Little China. I already had this movie. But awesome movie nonetheless. If you guys never seen Big Trouble in Little China, one of the greatest movies ever made. Debate me. Awesome freaking movie. Spawn 2. Got another, I can't remember if I've seen Spawn 2. This is the animated series, of course. It's definitely, I can't recommend it because I've never seen it, but I got it in the horror hall. That sounds so weird to say. Another awesome movie. If you guys never seen this movie, I already have it, but it was part of a lot. So I ended up getting it. Dark City. If you guys never seen Dark City, amazing movie. Check it out. One of my favorite movies of all time. The Seasoning House. Never seen it. If you guys seen it, let me know about this movie. It got a lot of 4 stars, but I've never heard anything about it. If you guys have, let me know. So I can't really recommend it. Here's another 4-film favorite Final Destinations. All 4 of them. I think there were more made. I remember watching. I don't remember the first one, but I do remember the second one. The second one was a pretty awesome movie. But yeah, something for me to watch around the Halloween time. Another movie that I heard of, Altered States, but I know nothing of this movie, man. Know nothing of the movie. Huh. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know if you've seen this movie. Do you guys recommend it? I've never seen Altered States. Panic Room. It was a movie. It was a worth watch movie. I should say that. Jared Leto was probably better in this movie than he was in the Joker movie. And of course, Jodie Foster plays in this. Jodie Foster is an amazing actress, man. It amazes me that she doesn't get more roles. But she's just one of the best actresses out there. And yeah, I like this movie. It's definitely a worth watch movie. If you guys never seen Panic Room, check it out. Aliens DVD. I have all 3 of them. This is the director's cut right here. I don't know if I'm going to watch the director's cut, but if you guys never seen Alien, freaking awesome movie, man. It's a classic. Mirrors. Never seen it. Kiefer Sutherland. I might watch it, being as Kiefer Sutherland. I'll have to do a little bit more read up on this movie. If you guys seen it, let me know. Do you guys? If so, do you recommend it? Here's the remake of Fright Night, which actually wasn't a bad remake. Colin Farrell actually wasn't that bad as a vampire. Of course, the original Fright Night is a classic, but they didn't do a bad job with this movie, Fright Night. So the remake is actually a pretty good. It's a worth watch movie, at least one time. Scanners. I've never seen Scanners. I heard it was a good movie. I think this is another. Is it Kiefer Sutherland in this one too as well? I'm not for sure. If you guys seen this movie, let me know if it was a good movie. I definitely want to watch it because I think I've heard good things about it. Paranormal Activity 2. I've never seen it. War of the Worlds. Look at that Hollywood Video, man. Remember Hollywood Video? $9.99. War of the Worlds was an okay movie. I mean, it's definitely a worth watch movie at least one time, like Fright Night. I don't think you'll be too disappointed. Steven Spielberg at his best. I'll have to disagree with that one. And then we got London Boulevard, Colin Farrell, Keira Knightley. I've never seen this movie. The Aviator, another worth watch movie. You guys should definitely watch this. It's definitely an interesting movie. I've seen it. And then the last 2, which are not really horror related, Jurassic Park 3. Worth watch movie at least once. And then here is Planet of the Apes starring Mark Wahlberg, which I'm probably not going to end up keeping. It was an okay movie. The makeup was amazing. They had a lot of great, amazing actors in it. But it really wasn't a great movie. It was the remake of the original Planet of the Apes. But I don't recommend it. If you want to watch it, watch it. But it's not a great movie. So there was my little Halloween haul, guys. A bunch of movies for me to watch. I'm going to sell off some ones that I don't want as well. Let me know your thoughts on this little horror movie. I know it's not the best. It was just kind of a lot. A lot of these movies I didn't choose. So they just kind of ended up with a lot. There were a few movies that I wanted from this. Like I said, some of these are going to be sold off. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What do you think of this horror lot? What's your favorite horror movie? Recommend me a horror movie that you guys absolutely love, that you think I should watch. Leave it in the comments. Give me some suggestions, guys. What is your favorite horror movie? Okay, so we'll leave it at that. If you like this little horror haul, leave your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool hauls like this. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!